you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong day.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and our home team. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Not what you want to see. Quarter one of week one.
On the set. Ready?
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Merritt. He's inside the 40, inside the 20, and they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards for the touchdown. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and through. And his guys have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Right to the air, it's Hurts. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looks like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, and now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. That's Zaven Collins on the stopper.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's third down.
Third, they need 8. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. There's the tight end, Brad Calcaterra. And he is out of bounds at the 45. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Hurts to the air on first down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A run with Barkley. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a...
That's over the middle and intercepted. So they're going to take it over now at their own 34-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
A run to begin the drive, and it's Krusty Merritt. A modest game, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Let's go. 76, go.
Krusty Merritt to run again. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Tackle there by Jalix Hunt.
39-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
Third down, they need 5.
Here we go. Check. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Good.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Inside the 20. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here's Smith to return it. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We're going to be back up now to start this drive. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He is out of bounds. He's going to mark him at the 24-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. He's got room past the 35. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Go! Packers.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
60 Eagles.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
There's a run left side, and Krosky Merritt, and he'll get about 5.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Here comes second and 4.
Deputy! Back up! Top low 18!
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's a third down and 4.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
Throwing is Daniel. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the Kobe Dean. And the Eagles forced the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
And in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
Mechie, the man in motion. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. It's second down.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw. And defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Third and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man is Mechie. He's got it. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Third and long for Hurts. He'll get this one complete to ground. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Deron Payne there for the stop. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
First down.
To throw is Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley.
Saquon Barkley, ball carrier. Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Now it's Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff him on 4th down.
And a great job here by the defense, being strong up inside, forcing the ball carrier to have to bounce this out towards the sideline, and he can't get the corner, and they come up with a huge 4th down stop.
Ready! Blocking 18! Ready!
Now Daniels going to give this forward to the receiver. He'll take this forward for about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 15-yard line.
2nd and 5.
7 Pirates. Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Daniels now going to look to throw. To the left side, he finds Pratt. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Trying right side here with Krosky Merritt. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Right back to Krosky Merritt. And they work this forward to the 35. Zach Vaughn will throw, makes the stop.
Down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Ready. Bronco 80. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
Here's Daniel. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Makuba. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Gravity Lions. 19 Lions.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put.
And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. It's a touchdown. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Good. Set. 180.
To throw, Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw is Hurts. That one's broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. Go.
The RPO, this one to McLaurin. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Now pass deep for McLaurin. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That is incomplete. They tried to take a shot there, use a little trickery, but the defense was all over it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Mustang 19. Let's go. 60 Eagles.
Daniels gonna throw again. Out to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's gonna bring up a 4th down. Here's the punter now. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. That is taken at the 10. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Set to kick off.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Their own 33-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Ron Payne there for the stop.
Ron Payne on the stop. It's a gain of 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
37-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
73. 73.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3.
At the 37.
Here's Hurts. Pushed out to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He's got his man. It's Smith. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. They run out of the gun with Barkley. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
And he'll get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started.
Our home team, 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
On the jump. Here we go. Here we go. Let go.
They'll start the drive with Krosky Merrick. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9.
Chop alert. Chop alert. Let's go now.
On the give, Krosky Merrick. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
So be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. They send the tight end in motion. On 1st down, it's Hurts. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in second and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down, moving to his right. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. John Mechie was the intended target, and it'll be third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
He'll return it from the 11. Oh, how about that hit? He took a pretty good lick at the end for that one.
Cowboy 80.
Daniels now on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 60. Go.
Run over center. That's Krosky Merritt. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
Play action. Here's Daniels. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
At the 13-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And he's got it at the 1. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Set. Hut, hut.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here.
Marlon Humphrey on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's second and 2.
Tag. 19 Tigers. Ready.
On the ground is Brashard Smith. He'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. And around Here's Krosky-Merritt. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was robbed right at the line of scrimmage.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Get up! Get up!
Krosky-Merritt to run again. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
70 Timberwolves. Ready?
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Doing there, they made sure he would not get free. On first down, it's Hurts. He completes this one to Mechie. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 7. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
It's 3rd and 4.
Set. 180.
Putting the tight end in motion. 3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the fourth quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
They'll go with Bill. That's Krosky-Merritt. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Mitchell on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
14 yards on that pass play there. That's enough
for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
This is caught at 2. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the fourth quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot.
And he will score. Game on. Ja'Cory Krusty-Merritt for the score. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Gay to add the PAT. He's got it, and his guys are back to within 7. It's 28-21.
Our home team, 21.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. A first down throw for Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
Pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
Tackled at the 40-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the first down. Good run. The drive continues.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll try to run here with Barkley. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing second and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. It brings up fourth down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll drop to throw. Open man is Mechie. He's got it. And he picks up the first down here. But hold on, will it stand? There's a flag on the field. Here comes the Eagles punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Go!
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Liking 18. Let's go.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That's going to be incomplete. Looks like they had him for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's second down.
At the 24-yard line.
Get up. 70 Lions.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And this will be incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Okay, ready?
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Ready?
He'll go. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Here's Barkley. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Call it a gain of 13. Good for an Eagles first down.
Eagles first down. First down 10 at the 11-yard line.
Fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
A second down throw for Hurts. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
60, let's go. 60.
Here we go. One final play. Left side, he finds Kraft. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that's going to do it. Their late comeback bid comes up short as time has expired in this game. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.